Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome back to a second stream. मैंने फर्स्ट स्ट्रीम एक बार की थी लेकिन उसमें आवाज़ नहीं आ रहा था. सो आई गेस मैं अभी फिर से चेक कर लेता हूँ कि मेरे स्ट्रीम में आवाज़ आ रहा है कि नहीं. लाइक एम आई ऑडिबल. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है मेरा. एक मिनट में देख लो मेरा. मैंने वीडियोस भाई कहाँ मिलते हैं ये वीडियोस. एक मिनट लाइव में जाकर देख लेता हूँ. किसी अकाउंट से खुद को सब्सक्राइब करना पड़ेगा ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे. किसी अकाउंट से खुद को सब्सक्राइब करना पड़ेगा ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे. ओके डैम. द क्वालिटी इज भाई. वेरी गुड. डैम नाइस क्वालिटी. अकाउंट से खुद को सब्सक्राइब करना पड़ेगा ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे. ओके डैम. द क्वालिटी इज भाई. ठीक है
वेरी गुड.
स्ट्रीम इज वर्किंग. सो आज हम बैक अगेन. आज हम फिर से चेस इंजन के बारे में देखने वाले हैं. चेस इंजन होता क्या है तुम लोग सोचोगे तो मैंने आज बहुत सारा अच्छे से सेटअप रेडी करके रखा है. ये क्यों बार बार आज मैंने लिटरली ऑब्सिडियन वगैरह लेके रखा है. देखो मैंने विजुअल स्टूडियो का सेटअप किया थोड़ा सा. चर्नो का वीडियोस लाइक आई सॉ द बंच ऑफ वीडियोस ऑफ चर्नो. ओके. सो उसमें विजुअल स्टूडियो का बहुत सारे सेटअप देखे. अभी हम जाएंगे ऑब्सिडियन के अंदर फिर ऑब्सिडियन के मैंने एक्सकेलेटर एक्चुअली मैंने रीसेट किया. द प्रॉब्लम वाज आई वाज हैविंग कॉन्फ़िगरेशन इश्यूज विद द ओबीएस एंड थिंग. ठीक है. सो या सो वी आर गोना मेक चेस इंजन. सो आई गेस द शॉर्टकट्स आर द सेम. ठीक है. सो चेस इंजन बनाना है हमें. इंजन बनाना है. और मैंने फर्स्ट स्ट्रीम में बताया होगा. आई नो किसी ने देखा नहीं होगा बिकॉज आई एम स्ट्रीमिंग फॉर माई सेल्फ. This is just a track or a record ki like where I reach in the future, so I can just look myself in the past, like where I was and what stupid fuck I was doing. Okay, like what stupid shit was I doing. So I did the obsidian stuff. Okay, myself future. So chess engine. So aim we are gonna achieve is like I did a bit of study. We need a bitboard. Bitboard is a kind of thing which like works similar to array. Okay, but highly used in games. I need to study what's a bitboard. Okay, bitboards देखने पड़ेंगे मुझे. Let's get it here. बिटबोर्ड देखने पड़ेंगे. आई जस्ट नो ओनली अबाउट बिटबोर्ड राइट नाउ. ठीक है. बिटबोर्ड के बारे में मुझे मालूम है. द नेक्स्ट थिंग इज डैम प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन एंड डोपामिन हिट्स लाइक दे आर हिटिंग मी हार्ड भाई. बहुत आलस आ रहा है. सो बैक टू द टॉपिक. The next thing we need to think about is how to place the pieces. Pieces. I hope so the pieces spelling is right. ठीक है. इसके अंदर ऑप्शन कहाँ होता है. ओके लार्ज बेटर. ठीक है. या सो नेक्स्ट थिंग इज आई नीड टू लर्न हाउ टू लाइक यूज मेक इन C++. ठीक है. इन C++ I did install the Microsoft Microsoft Visual Studio Code and all that stuff just to begin with, because I don't want to show everything on the stream like how to do this shit and all. I do need to learn. Damn भाई dopamine hits. हाँ. So I do need to learn कि oh wait a minute, open कि ये जो फाइल्स है ना यहाँ पे, ये देखिए यहाँ पे ये क्या होती है. ये सारी फाइल्स का क्या काम है. व्हाट द फक आई डोंट नो व्हाट लाइक दिस शिट इवन डज. स्टिल देखना पड़ेगा मुझे कि हाउ डज दिस वर्क. बट आई एम जस्ट मेकिंग कि लाइक एक फाइल दूसरे फाइल से कनेक्ट कैसे होता है, लिंकर वगैरह. आई एम लर्निंग ऑल दैट. तो या एंड दिस इज द ऑडियो थिंग. ओके. लाइक मैं माइक नहीं है मेरे पास, सो आई एम यूजिंग ऑडियो रिले टू यूज माई फोन एज अ माइक्रोफोन फॉर मी माई सेल्फ. हाँ. सो this is one of the thing I know I need to do. This the next thing is we can't use AI. Okay, we can't use AI or chat GPT to write our code. To write our code. ठीक है. सो ये है कुछ चीज़ें, दिस इज़ द रूल्स आई गेस। बिटबोर्ड मालूम है मुझे, हमें नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम ये सी की पीसेस कैसे रखना है, मुझे ये सीखना है कि हम मेक फाइल कैसे बनाते हैं। हम चैट जीपीटी का यूज़ नहीं कर सकते, एंड आफ्टर दैट वी कैन यूज़ दो, बट आई विल अवॉइड यूजिंग इट, कि नहीं, बिकॉज हमें मालूम है कि अभी बहुत ज़्यादा बातें होती है कि एआई तुम्हारी जॉब ले लेगा। आई एम होपिंग कि भाई ना ले जॉब, मैं खुद कुछ कर पाऊँ। सो आई विल नॉट बी यूजिंग चैट जीपीटी, आई नीड टू लाइक फोकस ऑन माई, क्या बोलते हैं, लॉजिक। आलस बहुत ज़्यादा आ रहा है मुझे फ्यूचर, सो हम प्लीज़ स्टॉप स्क्रोलिंग रील्स ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, ओके, एंड प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन, बिकॉज आई थॉट कि मैं 3 बजे स्ट्रीम चालू करूँगा, लेकिन मैंने 3:48 पे स्ट्रीम चालू किया, नाइस। सो द नेक्स्ट थिंग आई वॉन्ट टू लर्न इज कि हाउ शैल आई स्टार्ट, हाउ शैल आई स्टार्ट, shall I make a workflow or something like that, I don't know. Yeah, so this is overall what thing I know I need to do, and I the basics of C plus plus I know. See, like the basics I know about C plus plus is वेरिएबल वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशन, ठीक है, डिक्लेरेशन आता है मुझे, स्पेलिंग्स बहुत गलत है मेरे, प्लीज़। वी ए आर ए, वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशन, वेरिए, आई नो, मैं बहुत सीखा हुआ हूँ, ठीक है। डिक्लेरेशंस, आई गेस दिस स्पेलिंग इज राइट। डिक्लेरेशन ऑटो करेक्ट है हमारे पास, ऑटो करेक्ट का यूज़ करेंगे, ठीक है। सो वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशंस आते हैं मुझे, लूपिंग आती है, कंडीशन स्टेटमेंट्स आती है, कंडीशन स्टेटमेंट्स आते हैं मुझे अभी, स्टेटमेंट आती है। नाउ आई कैन रन मल्टीपल, लाइक आई कैन कनेक्ट, आई नो लिंकिंग between cpp files, okay, cpp files, I know this because of Cherno. I know theory, I got a theory knowledge, okay, so theory knowledge मुझे क्लासेस की है, ट्रीज की है, लेट मी लाइट इन वन लाइन, ठीक है, ट्रीज की है, लिंक लिस्ट की है, ऑल द स्टफ, लिंक लिस्ट, ऑल द स्टफ वॉट एवर स्टफ द इंजीनियरिंग टीचर्स यू, ठीक है, लिंक लिस्ट, वर्क। So this is all the knowledge I got right now about C++. There might be more stuff, okay. So मुझे if else वगैरह कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट्स में आ गए वो तो, लूपिंग आ गया, वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशन आ गए, क्लासेस आते हैं, क्लासेस की तो थियरी मालूम, आई नेवर यूज्ड क्लासेस, मैंने क्लासेस कभी यूज़ नहीं की है। लिंक लिस्ट आ गया मुझे, मुझे सॉर्टिंग, अगर तुम पूछोगे सी प्लस प्लस में, आई एम राइटिंग दिस फॉर माई सेल्फ, ओके, अगर सॉर्टिंग में देखिए, आई शॉल, मैंने ये कर देना चाहिए आई गेस, लेट मी सी, पॉप आउट चैट, ओके बेटर, सो आई कैन, सॉरी लाइव चैट इज currently unavailable, what the fuck, why, सो कहाँ देखूँ मैं अपनी मैनेज वीडियोस में, देखोगी जाके लाइव, आई डोंट नो, सो आई गेस मुझे यहीं पे जाके देखना पड़ेगा, मुझे मेरी खुद की चैट, आई डोंट नो, आई डोंट नो व्हाई द पॉपआउट चैट इज नॉट, ओह, व्हाई इज देयर नो चैट, comments are not supported on the private view, oh damn, save changes, my bad, I was doing the stream privately and I thought कि chat क्यों pop नहीं हो रही है, nice, my bad, I was doing the stream privately, pop out chat, okay, that's better, कि chat क्यों pop नहीं हो रही है, now I will know if anyone talks to me or not, I was doing the stream privately, pop out chat, okay, that's better, कि chat क्यों pop नहीं हो रही है, anyone sexy my bad, I by sorry by stream privacy भी आपको allow, okay, that's better, कि chat क्यों pop नहीं हो रही है, anyone sexy my bad, I by sorry by stream privacy भी आपको allow, okay, that's better, कि chat sorting में मुझे आता है sexy by सॉरी भाई प्राइवेसी भी आपकी दैट सॉर्ट सॉर्टिंग में मुझे आता है दिस इज ऑल्सो थ्री राइट यहाँ भाई सॉरी भाई प्राइवेसी भी आपकी मर्ज दैट सॉर्टिंग में मुझे आता है दिस इज ऑल्सो थ्री राइट यहाँ भाई सॉरी भाई प्राइवेसी भी आपकी दैट सॉर्टिंग में मुझे आता है दिस इज ऑल्सो थ्री राइट यहाँ भाई सॉरी प्राइवेसी भी आपकी इनसाइड सॉर्टिंग में मुझे आता है दिस इज ऑल्सो थ्री राइट ये इतना ही inside sorting shifts are 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 ये inside sorting shifts ये inside sorting 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 so it doesn't count my own what do you say. I will just open the analytics. I know no one's gonna watch. Oh damn, browser features से 3 लोग आ गए. Fine. I just close this. अरे भाई वीडियो एनालिटिक्स नहीं चाहिए, ये नहीं चाहिए, ये भी नहीं चाहिए. ऑब्सिडियन कहाँ है? हाँ, ये इज ऑब्सिडियन. So this is what I'm thinking. This is how I will make the chess game. That's all I know right now. And let's go and serve the internet की because rules में यहाँ पे अपने लिए rules भी लिख लेता चाहिए. तो rules क्या है? तो rules है no GPT और AI. ठीक है. I don't know कि I will be using this clips in my Instagram videos or what, I don't know. So these are the rules for making the chess game, that we are not going to use some kind of GPT or AI shit. Okay, so let's go to the browsing and check if how does the chess engine work. Let's just we need to like I will learn these streams are for, because I will show my future self, like I what I was doing that time. Was I wasting the time? What was I doing? So I can at least judge and feel nostalgic about my streams. Okay, so yeah, chess engines are very complicated and can be built in many different ways. But the traditional way to make chess engines for your chess position, you may have been thought counting the material points on the board. Pawns are worth pieces 3, rook 5, and queen is worth 9 points. The chess engine uses this. It also adds subtract one. Use a handmade evaluation. First, determine the set of legal moves, then a set of legal responses on each, and so on. This grows into a problem. So we trim lines that are evaluations say are losing. Each line in the search treasure. भाई मुझे अपना डोपामिन बहुत गंदी तरीके से रीसेट करना पड़ेगा यार, लाइक fuck man. Peace value, mobility, king safety, pawn structure, open your closed doors, are AI engines like Alpha Zero are completely different. What is this? Chess tests. Blah, 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 blah. Chess tests. Test. The never concept. What is this? See the note. What the fuck is this? Why? What? White to play and draw. What is this? Hash table. Move value. Fly time notes. Okay, what is this? Why? Chess master with a large. Chess genius. What is this? It's some kind of document, but what? Hash table, Chess Genius 1.0, 320 GB, Chess Genius 5.0, 16 MB, and now it's. What is this? भाई चेस इंजन के ऊपर भी पढ़ाई चलती है क्या? I don't know any of this, by the way. What is this about? The problem is there are countless situations on which newer concept applies, and it seems impossible to program all of them either as a particular case or with any useful generality. In this suit extension, we will see test positions where one side has overwhelming material advantage, yet it cannot win because of some peculiar of the position. For instance, we will see position where the weaker side cannot prevent a pawn promotion, yet it can imprison the enemy king, so that the newly born queen is useless to win, not being able to checkmate by herself. This is kind of a test case. द नेवर कॉन्सेप्ट लाइक उनका कहना ऐसा है कि एक साइड मटेरियलिस्टिक हेवी रह के भी जीत ना सके. दिस इज द काइंड ऑफ टेस्ट दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट आई गेस. जस्ट अ मिनट बॉयज. Way back. Ah, so I had some small work, some small business था मेरे. It's better explained throughout the TikTok games. Imagine 3 by 3 TTT, you versus the computer. Starts with 9 possible paths after each of the moves. It's return and 8 possible after. Is it, it has two X and a blank in a row. It is very, if you have 0 and a blank in a row, this, this is like explanation and everything else. Okay, so how shall I start chess engine in C++? Writing chess engine. For university course this semester, we had to write a chess engine in C++. I'm not a chess player and was only familiar with the most basic chess rule, and this was quite a challenge. Below is a video of me, of my engine winning a game during a chess tournament, playing as a white. Okay, so he write, oh damn भाई, इस बंदे ने पूरा का पूरा एक GUI के साथ चेस इंजन बनाया. Damn. In my chess engine, a board gets represented using bitboards. Okay, a bitboard is basically just 64 bits. By having a simple representation, the computer. No, wait. By having simple representation, the computer is able to very rapidly perform certain operation on it. Having just one bitboard represent for the whole board is not enough, since one bitboard is not enough to store what is going on at a specific square. This is why in total 12 bit boards are defined. The starting position of chessboard is shown below. The board has 64 squares, 6 type of pieces, 2 colors in total. Okay. Since bitboard there are 12 bit boards are defined. Why did he define 12 bit boards? Let's think about it. Okay. So I might need to track this into D number one. Huh? Okay. So yes. I'll go like a book. I will go like a book, like this, like this. So let's put this here. So why 12-bit boards? Why 12? Let me increase the size here by andha. Why 12 bit boards? Boards. First of all, bit board count. Okay. Let's see the bit board count. Let me add this. 12 bit boards. That's interesting by really. So first of all, it would be white boxes, black boxes, and I'm gonna keep here the count. Okay, so this will be the count section, like a table. uh, 8 count, 8 2. सो यहाँ पे टू टू वाइट का एक, इसका एक. सो चेस बोर्ड में कितने पीसेस होते हैं टोटल? लेट मी सी. हर एक के लिए 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 types of pieces at side. 6 and 6, 12. Wow, 12 and 64 bits. uh, since one bit is not enough to store what's going on this specific square, this is why total 12 bits are defined. Okay, but I guess I will need 14. Why? Like see, black pieces. hmm, Black, I guess I will call it elements. Okay, elements साउंड्स कूल. एलिमेंट में स्पेलिंग आ जाए तो कूल लगेगा भाई. ब्लैक एलिमेंट्स का टोटल काउंट है 6 है ना एक साइड पे. लेट मी सी. टू ऑफ देम आर रुक, हॉर्स, बिशप, queen and king. 5 of them and one of them 6. Total 6. So the count is 6. Okay, the count is 6. Control similarly white elements. ठीक है. So fuck यार, white elements. white elements. The I and my goal will be like make it as efficient as possible, huh? Six, it will be 6 2. ये मत हटेगा. नेवर माइंड भाई, मैं परफेक्शन के पीछे लग जाता हूँ और देन आई विल वेस्ट द टाइम. ठीक है. सो वाइट एलिमेंट, सो टोटल काउंट यहाँ पे आ रहा है 6 and 6 12 13 and 14 ना. So the total count is coming 14. Then how to do it? So I what the fuck? Unbind text. Yeah, unbind text. So, why bitboards? Why do I think 12 and 14? That's 14 by 24. Ne, hello, 14. So why do I think there are 14 bitboards? Okay, let's read this. In C++, I use the win what uint64 underscore t type for representing bitboards. Okay, what is this? What is this? uint. Where is this uint64 t type? Let's see what's this in C++. Let's see here. C++ u what was it? uint 64 underscore t 64 underscore t. Smallest unsigned integer type with the width of at least 8, 16, 32, and 64 bits respectively. Okay. नहीं समझा. The uint type of in C++ is an unsigned integer type with the width of exactly 64 bits. Okay. uint it is defined in cstdint. Okay. इस हेडर फाइल के अंदर uint64 इन C++ होता है and it is typically a type def of unsigned long long. I know long long, but it's unsigned long long without like which don't have a plus and minus, I guess. This type is used to ensure that the integer has a fixed size, which is crucial for tasks such as writing data to disk or sending it to the network, where the exact size of data is important. रीड कर करके प्यास लग गई. लेट मी टेक अ वाटर ब्रेक नाउ भाई. Great. Where's my stream? There is no one, I know. Still hopes होती है. Let's go. To define a constant of a type, you can use the uint macro, which expands to literal of appropriate type. For example, uint creates a 64-bit unsigned integer constant. In terms of usage, uint is particularly low-level programming with precise control over data type necessity. It helps working with uint64 it is important to use the correct format specifier when printing value. For example, the format specifier pri is used to uint values in C. Okay, so this is used in C. In summary, uint is a fixed width unsigned integer type in C++ that ensures constant behavior across different platforms and is essential for application requiring. Okay, so it is a 64-bit width type kind of. Okay, u64 file A and rank S. What did he the const he created a const u64 टाइप डेफ किया इसने u64 नाम से एक वेरिएबल ही बना लिया पूरा टाइप डेफ करके. आई नीड टू इम्प्रूव माई रीडेबिलिटी ऑफ सी प्लस प्लस. हाँ, बाय द वे. So what did he do here? By the way, this is very good, huh? Very good. Like projects. Let's see what kind of projects did he made. Things I've worked on. Circular menu for the Unity editor. Oh damn. Okay. Outline shader experiment. Okay. Change engine. Mm-hmm. Outlet shader experiment. This is made in JavaScript or what? This does not open. ये भी open नहीं होता है. What is this? Why? So this guy is all about display stuff. Retro effect. Ah, this guy is all about rendering and stuff, huh? That's why his UI was so clean here. Said, want to work with me or get in touch? Okay. What's the notes? Who a software engineer currently in Belgium? Oh, damn, nice one. Life, how is his life? Bhai? Full stack software development. Okay, master's computer science. Full stack internship. A master's and student. South Korea. Oh, damn. Student exchange. South Korea. Graphics. The easiest way to render and outline Unity. Hey, I like the way he has made the site too. Simple, short, and creative. For my first step writing an offline render in Rust, March 2022. What makes this site trick? How this GitHub page, Git pages for free hosting. Mm-hmm. Hi, sir. I like the way this guy works. Nice. He's on Twitter too. Let's see if he's on Twitter. I will see. I will look about him in later. Like I will just choose another folder. So, save. Mm-hmm. So he did this. Sid White. What is this stuff? ये क्या करता है? Once you have written your bitboard, you can work with them by using bitwise operations. As an example, let's say we want to get all possible promotions of the white pawns. All of the possible promotions are shown in the image below. Yep, that's right. That's right. In the code, the following steps are performed. Would be only look at the pawn on the seventh rank. Seventh rank and rank 7. Okay, he's done pretty good job, bhai. He has made some stuff pretty good. Like मेरी कंडीशन अभी ऐसे है कि मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि मैं कर पाऊंगा या नहीं, लेकिन आई विल डू इट समहाउ. He made this, okay, लेकिन how can he display it, like how leaping sliding pieces, leaping pieces. Okay, I won't go too much into detail. Magic bit boards, which is a hashing technique. The idea is that for each sliding piece, for each square, for each possible blocking path thing, we generate the possible attack. We sentence a whole lot. So move generation. Mhm. It's like उसने ये नहीं बताया है कि कौन कहाँ पे जा सकता है. उसने बस एक लिमिट सेट की है, उसके अंदर हर एक पीस को अपनी अपनी जगह बता दी है. सो ही विल डू दैट वट एवर ही हैज़ बीन टोल्ड. दैट्स इंटरेस्टिंग. लाइक आई थिंक कि उसने क्या किया. उसने लाइक ऐसा किया कि एक 64 का एक बिडबोर्ड बना लिया. उसके अंदर जो पॉन्स थे, ठीक है, जो पॉन्स थे अभी छोटे छोटे यहाँ पे एलिमेंट्स में बनाया. तो फॉर एग्जांपल, वेट, फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज अरे यार 8 2 से होता है नहीं. For example, this is a pawn, okay? This pawn, let me make the square a little bit shorter. Okay, this pawn wants to kill him, or this pawn wants to move here. Let me make a division. Okay, so this pawn wants to move him or kill him. So इसने क्या किया कि लाइक काइंड ऑफ उसने क्या किया कि एक लिमिट सेट कर दी कि ये पॉन एक तो यहाँ जा सकता है कि ये यहाँ जा सकता है, लाइक काइंड ऑफ like this, like if he can kill him, let me here, like he can kill him or he can move here. So he doesn't have to know like is it black or is it white. I guess this is what he did. ही किया होगा शायद उसने. Anyone came? No, no one came. Why would anyone come? Pawn moves are more complicated because pawns can move in more complex ways. For example, in the image below, the pawn on the rank 2. Okay, rank 2. In the starting position, so it could move one or two squares up, or the pawn on rank 5 could only move one. And passing captures as black did not double pawn push. Okay. Castling is a special move involving the king and the rook before you can perform the move. Several critical criteria need to be met. This is also one of the things. I checked using the following code. I can't understand the code. That's the problem, man. Can't understand the code. Hmm. This is the वो evaluation code. ठीक है. Piece score material, knight score positions. Okay, the best positions for the knight. This we can take by chat GPT. Okay, because I don't know how to play the chess, so evaluation can be made by chat GPT. Finding the best move. Hmm. I feel like I need to take a break urgently and just go out and drink some water. Okay. What is this? How many minutes I read? Board representation. I need to make this thing. To make this bit board. Okay. Need to make this. Let's try making a bit board first of all. How to make a bit board in C++. Learn CPP. CPP. What is this? Bitboard basic. Okay, I know the basic technique. No, I need defining bitboard. Long. So to be aware, the scale is 60-bit origin we used. This is the thing I am going to need. Okay, but how do I like display this? How do I display this? Unsigned integer 64 u64. Okay. There is no uint. मतलब वो जो uint उसने यूज किया है यहाँ पे. Let's see what does this say. I have code over the just problem with your code, but I'm sure how I'm supposed to put them forward. Yeah, uint 64t. Sometimes I see the long number instruct question other times I say how do I take an arrange key. Instead to since things like unsigned long are not guaranteed to have any particular number of bits, make use of CSDINT. A good idea here. So include CSDINT key. However, using STD bits is likely to generate more readable content with less efforts. Hmm. तो इसने यहाँ पे क्या किया है? What is this library do? Cassette, Intamin mode. One bits on, one bits off. I need to study like how this stuff is done. Okay, I need to study. I don't know if anyone watched it. No, no one's gonna watch it. I know it. I need to study how the bitboard works. And for now, I guess for today's aim, I need to keep the aim high. For the next stream, I need to keep the aim. Uh, let's do this. कि अभी हम क्या करेंगे, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम के लिए क्या करना है? What is this dot? Okay, so I guess to learn day one. Why to learn day one? To learn day one, create a bitboard without AI. And display it if you can. ये है हो गया stream content. And the next thing I need to do is self learn to do self learn. I need to see how does classes abstraction abstraction and struct is something I saw on Cherno's video. Okay, I don't know what does the struct actually do. Like I saw on Cherno's video, okay, it does something. uh let's see Cherno, where is Cherno, my guy? Cherno, 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 C++.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Acherno.
Okay, I guess.
And welcome to a
I can't hear him. Can you guys?
brand new series. This series is going to teach you everything you need to know about C++. We're going to learn C++ specifically in the context of game development.
That's weird. Okay, the fuck? I can't hear him. Let me disable this. Let me enable this.
However, it's not just going to apply to game development or game programming. We're just going to use games as an example. This series is going to apply to pretty much everyone, whether you're a beginner.
So this is the Cherno video I saw, and in here I saw something which was like, where is it? Where is this? Struct. This conditional and branches. I need to see debug in C++ Visual Studio. I need to see pointer, referral classes with structs. Yeah, see static. There are many things. Why enums मैंने कभी देखा नहीं. Constructor I know constructor, I know destructor, inheritance I know, virtual function I know, but I have never written this stuff in like, oh, what do you say, in actual usage. What all things are there? Operator and operator overloading. Okay, I know this keyword. Okay, I know smart pointers. I don't know copy constructors. I know arrow operator. I know dynamic array. I don't know uses of std vector. I don't know locals using libraries and sys tracking linking. I don't know. या इसके बाद का मुझे कुछ भी नहीं मालूम. लैम्बडा सी प्लस प्लस टाइमिंग मल्टी डायमेंशन ये मालूम है. सॉर्टिंग मालूम है. पनिंग नहीं मालूम. यूनिकॉर्न नहीं मालूम. विजुअल कास्टिंग आई डोंट नो. कंडीशनल एंड एक्शन I don't know about this too. Benchmarking in civil, how to measure performance. I need to भाई भाई बहुत सारी चीज़ें यार इसमें तो देखिए ऐसा. Array making data structure in C++, ठीक है. How to really learn C++, ठीक है. Into the binary bitwise operator and all that. Okay, so this is all I need to learn. So I guess how much मैं stream में कितनी तक कि कितने टाइम से स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ, 1 घंटे से स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ। सो इन 1 आवर मैंने बस इतना ही रिसर्च किया है। एक्चुअली मैंने कल भी रिसर्च किया था चेस इंजन में, ये तो मैंने खुद से ही लिखा है कि मुझे क्या करना है, ये मैंने रिसर्च किया था। सो आई डिड दिस रिसर्च टुडे एंड आई डिड दिस रिसर्च टुडे। सो डेट अबाउट stream stuff. Okay. Stream stuff. I need to write here stream stuff. No, not like this. Stream. Learn about board. Learned about bitboard, and we need uint underscore u64. I guess u64 t64 t64 it is, I guess. T64, is it T64 or U64? Let me see. Where was it? Yeah, okay. UINT 64 underscore T. So this is what I need. UINT 64 underscore T. UINT 64 underscore T. Right. Or representing a 64 width board like an data structure shared UCT. Sure. So we get to have a limit of 64 work with or PRE precision. Okay, and next stream का idea क्या है? Next stream I'm gonna do hyperlendrizing for R. I will try this in the next stream. So this is what I have for now. I'm gonna try कि भाई requirement and flowchart, and I have something more, like requirements के अंदर है इतना ही है मेरे पास. This is all the drawing I have right now. I will join much more and then will show you. And I don't know कि मैं 8th को stream को 8th है या 8th है आज what is 8th? What am I doing? 8th. So I don't know. Am I gonna stream on the 8th or no? But I guess I will try to, and I will feel this much more today. कुछ तो देख ही जाओ कि कुछ तो देखूंगा. And tomorrow I will be streaming Arch somehow because I have done this. What do you say? ये देखो यहाँ पे है इंडिया सोर्स किया है मैंने आज, जिससे कि आई कैन join my HP laptop with this laptop, so I can stream my Arch. I need to study. Like finally was able to define a bitboard like this. Okay, so I need to see how this bitboard is made actually, and I need to watch some Cherno videos too. So till then I don't think so I might be trying to make a chess directly out of the blue. I might watch some of these videos, I would practice something, I would even show how like I practice and all that, because I can't hear the stream voice right now. So
Beginner or you're advanced. We'll cover the basics of
I can't listen it. Why? Advanced audio properties. Try not put. That should work.
the language, but we'll be quite concise with that. So basically,
that does not work. I guess audio, desktop audio. Let me mute this and let me enable this. Okay. Audio, desktop audio. Yeah, that's.
if you are a beginner, you can still
Stream is running. Okay.
follow along with this
Let me advance this. Stream and output close.
series, but you're gonna have to be able to Google
I
things
still
and
can't
do some
hear it.
research and
Oh,
find
damn.
some of the basics out for yourself. Basically, just be a normal person.
My bad, bhai, my bad, yaar, sorry. I was getting upset about that. Let me do one drop. I don't know what fucked up shit I did, but
person and Google things that you don't.
so I need to learn this. I can even learn it now on the stream. I guess I will learn it right now. Some of the stuff. So this is all why. If anyone wants to continue for making the chess, you can just stop right now because I'm going to stop like learning about the chess, and I'm going to move on to the C stuff. Okay. So yeah, you guys can just stop about chess right now. Wow. Damn. I never knew this shit. Okay. So you guys can stop watching the stream. This is all I learned today uh, about bitboxes, how the chess work, what I was thinking, what I will be doing, and the basics I know, the rules, and the thing which I am gonna learn. So you guys can stop and do anything else. Till then, I will be watching my videos and try to learn some stuff.
Understand.
So I should stop the stream right now. Okay. So thank you for watching the stream, and to my future self, if I don't stream again, keep studying, bro. Keep trying hard. Uh, do the triple N. Keep trying the triple N. No, not November and all that stuff. And see ya for now. And bye bye. आई डोंट नो व्हाई भाई, लेकिन स्ट्रीम एंड का गलत गलत लग गया मेरे से. ठीक है, स्ट्रीम एंड का गलत लग गया. चाहिए तो वी कैन स्ट्रीम प्लस चैट राइट नाउ. Yeah, we will stream plus chat right now.
And you'll be fine. So now the question is, why would I want to learn C++? Isn't C++ kind of an outdated language? What good is there in learning C++ nowadays? So C++ is still pretty much the most used language.
I don't think because
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Achono, and today we're going to talk about
I want
linking.
to create stuff, that's why I'm learning C++. मुझे कुछ बनाना है.
So what is linking? What does the C++ linker actually do? Linking is a process that we go through when we go from our source C++ files to our actual executable binary. So the first stage is actually compiling our source files, and I actually made an entire video on that, so go check that out. Link in the description below. Once we've compiled our files, we need to go through a process called linking. Now the primary focus of linking is to find where each symbol and function is and link them together. Remember, each file is compiled into a separate object file as a translation unit, and they have no relation to each other. Those files can't actually interact. So if we decide to split our program across multiple C++ files, which is of course very common, we need a way to actually link those files together into one program. And that is the primary purpose of what the linker does. Even if you don't have functions in external files, like for example, you've written your entire program in one file, the application still needs to know where the entry point is, so in other words, where the main function is. So that when you actually run your application, the C runtime library can say, hey, here's the main function, I'm gonna jump there and start executing code from there. And that is effectively what starts your application, so it still needs to link the main function and everything like that, even if you don't have other files. The best way to explain this is by showing some examples, so let's jump over and take a look. So here in Visual Studio, we've got a very simple project that just contains one source file, math.cpp, and inside there we have two functions, log and multiply.
How did ये कैसा आया इसके पास? ये कैसे आया? क्या है ये? I don't like, मुझे ये तो नहीं चाहिए. ये है मेरे पास, ये भी है, ये भी है. मैं कुछ सीख रहा हूँ इस पे भी. Oh my god, my procrastination, damn.
The multiply function actually calls the log function, prints out the word multiply to the console, and then returns a times b. Pretty simple stuff. However, this isn't an actual application, since of course it.
So what is this doing? It multiply AB log. Yeah, log. So log फाइल जो है, log फाइल यहाँ पे, log फाइल के अंदर मैसेज होगा हाउ डज लाइक ये कैसे काम करता है? ये कैसे काम करता है? आई डोंट नो। आई नीड टू इवन लर्न। भाई भाई बहुत सीखना है यार, बहुत सीखना है। मैं तो कहीं भी नहीं हूँ कभी भी। ठीक है, सीख लेंगे, चलो।
doesn't contain a main function. The first thing that you have to realize is that there are those two stages of compilation, right? There's compiling and there's linking, and there's actually a way that you can differentiate between the two in Visual Studio. If you press Ctrl F7 or if you press the compile button, only compilation will happen. No linking will ever happen. However, if you build your project or if you hit F5 to run your project, it will actually compile and then link. So if I just hit Ctrl F7, you'll see that I actually get no errors. Everything's fine because the compilation was successful. It generated that math.obj file, the object file, and everything's great. However, if I right click on my project and hit build, you'll see that I actually get a linking error. Entry point must be defined. And again, that's because I'm
व्हाट इज इट? सो लॉग ए बी, हाँ ए बी मल्टीप्लाई इसने कहीं पे बनाया है क्या? हाँ, मल्टीप्लाई इसने शायद से बनाया है, लेट मी सी।
and then link. So if I just hit Ctrl F7, you'll see that I actually get no errors. Everything's fine because
हाँ, रिटर्न ए
the
इंटू बी है।
compilation was successful. It generated that math.obj file, the object file, and everything.
वाई इज लाइक यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई नाम से एक फाइल है, वो क्यों है यहाँ पे? वो क्यों है यहाँ? वाई?
Everything's great. However, if I right click on my project and hit build, you'll see that I actually get a linking error. Entry point must be defined. And again, that's because I'm missing my entry point, my main function. So because our compilation is divided into those two stages, compiling and linking, we actually get different types of error messages associated with each stage. If I make a syntax error, for example, which of course is something the compiler has to deal with, if I compile my code, you'll see that it tells me that I actually get an error.
इसे how do you get this yellow thing? I'm very curious. What is
Which
your
is called
setup, man?
C2143, and then it says syntax error, of course. So this is the
What's your
error
setup,
code for
bro?
this type of error, and you'll note that it actually starts with the letter C. This tells us that it's an error.
He did something here, okay. So what he did was like create, उसने उसने सेकेंडरी फाइल क्यों बनाई अगर वही पे कुछ हो रहा है? फॉर एग्जांपल what he did was, okay, he just created like int multiply. So there is int a comma int b, and then there is done. Okay, so I have created the log file too. Okay, so log file में I can push anything as I want to, but I am writing this in log file. नहीं 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 नहीं, ये log file के अंदर नहीं लिखना है। My bad, log file के अंदर लिखना ही नहीं है ये main file के अंदर लिखना है। ये इंटरनल log वगैरह उसमें गया log file के अंदर multiplied, ठीक है, and return a into b. Let's compile. What will be? Okay, नो एरर। एंड अगर मैं इसको बिल्ड करने गया, शॉर्टकट होना चाहिए था इसका भी। बिल्ड, नहीं 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 नहीं, वो नहीं 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 नहीं, बिल्ड पे एरर के, बिल्ड पे एरर क्यों नहीं आया? तो हेक, क्यों मेरे पास नंबर नहीं इसलिए आ गया इसके? भाई किसी को एरर आता है, ठीक है, चलो इफ यू कंट्रोल ऑप्शन 14 एरर्स एंड आई एम लाइक नो एरर, व्हाई आई डोंट नो, बट देयर इज नो एरर। हाँ,
Error that occurred in the compiling stage. If I fix that and then build my entire project, you'll see the error
लेट मी लाइक क्लीन।
code listed here begins with the letters L and K, which of course stands for link. And it even tells us over here that this happened during the link stage. It's really important that you know what kind of error.
वेट अ मिनट, let's try this. compilation has no error, build has no error, but why like link का error तो मुझे भी आना चाहिए ना?
error you get, whether it's a compiling error or a linking error. A simple project that just contains one source file, math.cpp, and inside there we have two functions, log and multiply. The multiply function actually calls the log function, prints out the word multiply to the console, and then returns.
I'm not having any kind of strike ना भाई, that's main. एक मिनट strike वगैरह तो नहीं, वो check कर लो एक बार. YouTube Studio. Analytics. There's no way, I don't have any kind of problem, but details दिख जाए. Not analytics, man, analytics. So, okay, that's fine by me. Okay, कोई बात नहीं. So, yeah, I did the same thing.
Turns a times b. Pretty simple stuff, however this isn't an actual application since of course it doesn't contain a main function. The first thing that you have to realize is that there are those two stages of compilation, right? There's compiling and there's linking, and there's actually a way that you can differentiate between the two in Visual Studio. If you press Ctrl F7 or if you press the compile button, only compilation will happen. No linking will ever happen. However, if you build your project or if you hit F5 to run your project, it will actually compile and then link. So if I just hit Ctrl F7, you'll see that I actually get no errors. Everything's fine because the compilation was successful. It generated that math.obj file, the object file, and everything's great. However, if I right click on my project and hit build, you'll see that I actually get a linking error. Entry
This, अरे भाई मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, ये जो है उसने यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है. That's what मैं think कर रहा हूँ कि भाई कुछ गड़बड़ है, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. वही मैं सोचूं कि like why am I not getting, भाई इतना silly mistake. फिर भी build हो गया. ये build करना पड़ेगा क्या? Test 0 failed, 0 succeeded.
point must be defined.
Damn, मेरे इसमें error नहीं था. ओके, इतने भी नहीं चाहिए थे. Hello world.
And again, that's because
I guess मुझे यहीं पे एक मिनट में rebuild करता हूँ. Succeeded. I'm not getting the error. Why? Like I just saw कि यहाँ पे ये होना चाहिए था.
I'm missing my entry point, my main function. So because our compilation is divided into those two stages, compiling and linking, we actually get different types of error messages associated with each stage. If I make a syntax error, for example, which of course is something the compiler has to deal with, if I compile my code, you'll see that it tells me that I actually get an error, which is called C2143, and then it says syntax error, of course. So this is the error code for this type of error, and you'll note that it actually starts with the letter C. This tells us that it's an error that occurred in the compiling stage. If I fix that, and then build my entire project, you'll see the error code listed here begins with the letters LNK, which of course stands for link. And it even tells us over here that this happened during the link stage. It's really important that you know what kind of error you get, whether it's a compiling error or a linking error, because
Bro, only if I get an error. Okay? I'm not getting any kind of error right now. Fine by
of
me.
course you need to know that so that you can fix it properly. So in this case, we get an error which tells us the entry point must be defined.
Error. We call it error. Error. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I thought
Again.
Copyrights. Okay, thank you.
And that is because we are compiling this as an application. If we go to our properties and we take a look at what configuration type we have set here, you'll see it is set to application.exe. And every exe file has to have some kind of entry point. If we go over here
wait man, wait. Properties, huh? Properties is my application. Yes, application is my properties, right?
To the linker settings and into advanced, you'll actually see that we can specify a custom entry point. The entry point doesn't have to be the main function, there just has to be an entry point. Now, normally it is the main function, and for pretty much anything you do, it probably will be the main function, but just so you know, entry point doesn't necessarily have to be a function called main, it can be really anything. So if we back out of here and actually write that main function, I'll just write int main, and then I'll build my project again. You'll see that we no longer get that linking error, and
I guess इस फाइल का नाम main.cpp है, इसलिए एरर नहीं आ रहा है क्या? I will just rename it, okay? Rename it to like test.cpp. Let's try that. Okay. Now I will build it. Now let's see. No, it still did it. Like if I just do this, then build it. I thought कि like main.cpp वो पूरा देख रहा है, इसलिए he was getting some kind of link. ठीक है? So I don't know कि मुझे एरर क्यों नहीं आ रहा है. What? एरर आना चाहिए यार. अगर प्रॉब्लम है तो एरर आए, क्यों ना आए. Let me see the properties. he went to entry point. लिंक करना, लिंक नहीं, कहाँ गया वो, कहाँ गया भाई.
here and actually have to be a function called main. It can be really anything. So if we back out of here and actually
linker and advance, okay, linker, advance, entry point, okay, you have an entry point empty here.
write that main function, I'll just write int main, and then we were successfully able to print out 8 to get a message being logged, and then the value 40 being printed. Let's also
What the fuck is happening right now? See, this is text function return
5 and 8 together.
Okay. Okay, let's try. ठीक है, अगर यहाँ पे मैं int main भी डाल, चलो int main भी ही भी डाल देता है. फॉर एग्जांपल int main, ठीक है, और आई सेड की मल्टीप्लाई. बस अब भाई इनके कोड मैं क्या करने वाला था, सुनो, मैं मल्टीप्लाई करने वाला था, मल्टीप्लाई करके ये करने वाला था, लेकिन आई वॉज थिंकिंग कि इसे एक वेरिएबल में डालना पड़ेगा, बट ही वॉज लाइक नो, नॉट ए वेरिएबल, डम फॉक भाई. ही इज़ लाइक नहीं, हम सीधा एसटीडी करेंगे, सी आउट करेंगे, उसके बाद सीधा मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे भाई. ज़्यादा टेंशन ही लेनी नहीं की, उसका टैग ऐसा कहना है भाई, मल्टीप्लाइड एंड आई नीड टू गो 2, 2. अच्छा मल्टीप्लिकेशन है मेरा, बहुत बढ़िया है. एंड देन उसके बाद है एस टी डी लगा के ही हैंडल करना पड़ेगा ना. हैंडल, आई गेस दैट्स हाउ इट. एंड रिटर्न व्हाट, रिटर्न नथिंग ना भाई, रिटर्न व्हाट, रिटर्न इज नथिंग,
Logged, and then the value 4
लाइक जो वैल्यू आने वाली वो डायरेक्ट आ
being
जाएगी ना.
printed. Let's also add a c in .get so that our console doesn't close immediately.
कंसोल क्लोज भी होता है इमीडिएटली.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is
My
Acherno.
bad.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Acherno. Let's also add a c in .get so that our console doesn't close immediately. Then I'll just click on this local
Let's
Windows
see.
debugger button to run this.
I will also try it. No. So I get the error now. I get the error now. Why? फिर लिंक int main. I got the int main right now. See, I got the int main. I got the multiplication and all that. Multiply is there. Int a into b is there. Return is there. Everything is there. So let me first compile it. Compilation has no error. Let me build it. Fatal error. Build. Fatal error. Link one. What's it? Link 1169. One or more multiply symbol defined found. Where? Uh, like where? One or more. Okay, so you mean to say this one? नहीं, multiplied. I called the multiplied here. Return होगा, इसको होगा. I need to this out to work. Oh, damn. Why is this error? What is this error? To to A into E. ठीक है. कंपाइलेशन में तो एरर नहीं आ रहा है. लिंक एरर है ना. तो लिंक एरर इज इन बिल्ड. बट वेयर? Fatal link 1169. One or more multiply depends symbol found.
Console doesn't close immediately.
सी इन भी करना पड़ेगा नहीं मुझे. लेट्स ट्राई दिस. आई नेवर नो. सी डॉट गेट. ठीक है. लेट्स ट्राई दिस टू. नो. Link error. Why the link error? I did int main and all that. When I was not having int main, I was having the link error. Why? How? How is this working? No.
Then I'll just
How?
click on this local Windows debugger button to run this. As you can see, we get multiply and 40. So our application seems to be running correctly. Great. Now suppose I had these.
Why? Multiplied. The spelling is right. No spelling. What was sir? Int main के अंदर मैंने multiplied बुलाया. I hope so that no one laughs on me भाई. ये मुझे बहुत गंदी बोलेगा भाई. बहुत गंदा बोलेगा मुझे कोई. There is no one ना. Okay, there is no one. So like why? Const care था. ठीक है. उसने अपना मैसेज डाल दिया. So where is the double thing? कि जहाँ पे दो दो बार मल्टीप्लीकेशन साइन वन और मोर मल्टीप्लाइड. मैन दिस इज अ वेरी इजी. लाइक ऐसा लगता है बहुत इजी एरर है. कहाँ है लेकिन ये इसमें एरर आने की चांसेस है ही नहीं. नोट्स दिस ग्रीन लाइन. कंपाइल हो रहा है परफेक्टली. आई नो. फंक्शन कैन बी मेड स्टैटिक. मेक दिस फंक्शन स्टैटिक. नहीं, मुझे नहीं बनाना स्टैटिक. मुझे ऐसे ही रहने देना है. क्या उसके पास ए और बी भी तो जा रहा है. ऐसा भी तो नहीं कि उसके पास ए और बी नहीं जा रहा है. सो से ये ए है और ये बी है. लेट मी सी 2 और 4. Who knows, some kind of dumb shit might be happening here. नहीं. आई डोंट थिंक सो इसका कुछ इशू है, ठीक है। सी आउट stdl and message, what's the issue in this cases? I think so कि
in
भाई
multiple
chat
files.
gpt
For
कर ही लेगा।
example, this log doesn't really need to be in this math file because of course this just logs a message. So why don't I have a separate file that actually contains all of my logging related functions? I'm going to right click on source files and add a new C++ file called log.cpp, and then I'll click add. I'm going to grab that log function from here and move it into my log.cpp file. If I go back to math.cpp and try and compile this code, I'll get an error, and you'll know that this is a compile error.
सी आई विल ट्राई वन थिंग कि मैं भी एक काम करता हूँ। टेस्ट डॉट सी पी पी हो गया, ठीक है। टेस्ट डॉट सी पी पी के अंदर मैं डालूंगा ये निकालता हूँ, ठीक है, इंटमैन निकालता हूँ। उसके बाद लॉग डॉट सी पी पी से ये उठाता हूँ, कंट्रोल एक्स, कंट्रोल, अरे यार कट करता हूँ और नो 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 कैंसिल, कंट्रोल भी करता हूँ, ठीक है। और लॉग का ऐसे के ऐसे ही रहने देता हूँ। सो लेट्स सी व्हाट विल हैपन नाउ। टेस्ट डॉट सी पी पी है, कंपाइल, लेट्स रन इट। व्हाट द फक, व्हाई डिड इट रन, मतलब ये अभी क्यों चला, ये अभी क्यों चला, व्हाई, क्यों, ऐसा क्यों हुआ ये। नो नो नो, ये कंपाइल कर रहा, क्या ये आई स्ट्रीम का ग्लिच था यहाँ पे, तो फिर यहाँ पे क्यों नहीं हुआ ये। मैं कंट्रोल सी करता हूँ, ठीक है, कंट्रोल इसके अंदर वी करता हूँ, लेट मी चेक दिस, इंक्लूड डी इंक्लूड टेस्टर से भी बंद, तो कंपाइल हो, कुछ नहीं हुआ, करता, व्हाई व्हाई इज देयर दिस एरर। आई एम कॉलिंग लॉग, लॉग इज हियर, ठीक है, लिंक 205 intent already defined in log dot object, let me see last four, अरे ये जो है ये टेस्ट, ये टेस्ट डॉट सी पी है ना, इसे रिमूव करता हूँ until it, now let's see it work, ओके। सो पिछले वाले की वजह से इसमें प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है क्योंकि ये पोर्टल टोटल ये एक ही बिल्ड करता है। ओ भाई दैट्स गुड भाई कि मैंने चैट जीपीटी नहीं लिया, दैट्स गुड। I didn't take the help of ChatGPT. That's good. That's good. That's good. So now I guess I will create a new. Where is new? Add new item. CPU file. Why is it called as source.cpp? It should be called as. This is my log file, na? So this is my main file. Main.cpp and तो ये जो चरनो कर रहा है मैं वही चरनो ऐसा कंट्रोल एक्स करता हूँ मैं, कंट्रोल वी करता हूँ, ठीक है, and just to make sure void log const char star message और कुछ करना पड़ेगा क्या, यहाँ पे भी तो है इंट ये सब, हैश टैग इंक्लूड Include iOS stream. iOS stream. Now let's build it. Yeah, what is this? Compiler error. Now it's working. Now it's working.
Because the error code begins with the letter C, telling me that log is not found, because this file has no knowledge that a function called log exists at all. So we'll go ahead and grab this first line of the log function, which is the signature, and we'll add this so that we have a declaration of the log function in this math.zpp file. I'll hit Control F7 and you can see that compiling worked. Now let's go ahead and
I guess for today, like I will be studying this like linker works and variable and more two or three videos, and then I might just I did change the scenery, I guess. Yeah. So after this video, I will just study some stuff, and you guys can follow my Twitter account if you want to. Like I'm mostly active. I do watch what's happening all around the stuff and all that. So yeah, that's all. See ya. We'll talk to you in the next stream tomorrow, I guess, or day after tomorrow. I don't know when will I start rising the arch. I want my arch so badly that I want to use it. और मैंने अभी अभी मैं हिंदी में बात करूँगा, ठीक है, और आई कैन टॉक इन मराठी, आई डोंट माइंड, बहुत लैंग्वेज मेरे पास. सो चलो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में, एंड सी या, बाय बाय.